What's good, YouTube? It's a career shape on APB, and I'm back with another vlog video. Um, I've been wondering about this Super Bowl matchup. Um, it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be better than last year's Super Bowl. I hope. It might be a track meet. It might be a defensive game where nobody scores in the fourth quarter. Um, nobody scores in the fourth quarter. Second quarter, then they'll start to start scoring because first quarter they're gonna go back and forth trying to feel themselves just like a boxing match, you know. Um, and then the second quarter, I think that's when they're gonna settle down and start to systematically score. Um, but there's a difference between experience. There's a difference between experience and confidence. Jimmy G have the experience, but Patrick Mahomes have confidence. A lot of people saying, "Oh, Patrick Mahomes is gonna you know, pull a, uh, pull a Cam Newton. He's gonna pull Matt Ryan." Even though I don't even think Matt Ryan played bad in that Super Bowl. I think the defense just let the Patriots offense walk all over them, run all over them. Um, especially the Rams Super Bowl, the Rams and the Patriots Super Bowl. Everybody was talking about how dominant Aaron Donald was in that defense. And what the Patriots did, they mopped the floor with that offense, with that defense. So, because you only had one guy really, when that was McDonald. You had Aaron McDonald, so it's not like you had three other, you know, pass rushers. All you had was just one dominant pass rusher. You can't win a Super Bowl like that, you know. So, um, so Jimmy G have the experience, and Patrick Mahomes have the confidence. And the reason why I say Jimmy G have the experience because he's been there. He knows what it takes. He's been under Tom Brady for the last 3 years, before he got traded. So he knows what it takes. He feels the pressure. Like he was basically hanging on a damn clipboard, writing every little detail behind Tom Brady. And whatever good master, you have to learn from that master. Whether it's changing tires or you know remodeling walls or painting or whatever. Every student have a great master, and once you learn and absorb from that master, you can apply it to your own game and be even more successful. And that's why I think Patrick Mahomes has the disadvantage. I'm not saying that Patrick Mahomes, well, I'm sounding like Stephen A. Smith. I'm saying that Patrick Mahomes can play great, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know what it feels like. Even in college, he was never in big games. Like he was in big games in in the regular season, in college and in the playoffs and in the NFL. But he has what you call playoff experience. He doesn't have Super Bowl experience, and I'm not including Andy Reid because I know Andy Reid is gonna do an okay job, but he's just gonna get out coached. You know, I think he's gonna get out coached, outperformed. Patrick Mahomes is gonna play great, but he's gonna have his issues. You know, like right now he hasn't thrown an interception yet. In the postseason, he has not thrown an interception yet, leading into this Sunday. Now we don't know. He might pull, like I said, he might pull uh Tom. He might pull a Cam Newton. I'm not saying that Cam Newton played bad in that game, but he was harassed. He was harassed over and over and over. And Von Miller on First Take this morning, he was right. Like we knew as a defensive unit what he brought. You know, we made sure that our gap assignments was to close, was to pressure, was to close the pocket, because we know that if we gave him a little bit of space, all he could have done was just take off in the slot for the big down. You know what I'm saying? So what we did was we shrunk the pocket. We extended the pocket to make sure that all our gaps was closed, so he would have nowhere to go. And then obviously, you saw what happened in that Super Bowl. They got after him. They put a hat on him because it was what Peyton Manning versus. Well, actually, it was Peyton Manning versus the Panthers defense. But if you want to do quarterback matchups, it was Peyton Manning versus Cam Newton, right? And it was Cam Newton's first what? It was Cam Newton's what? First playoff game. Not playoff game, first Super Bowl appearance. And what do? He laid an egg. He wet the bed. So what do you think Patrick Mahomes is gonna do? Now I'm not saying that Patrick Mahomes is gonna play like Cam Newton, but Patrick Mahomes has a tendency to make dull decisions. Like, he knows he's not supposed to make that throw, but he makes it anyway because he's trying to be the hero. And it's gonna cost him. It might not cost him in the first quarter, but it's gonna linger on into the fourth. And when he has to make that big throw or that big run, he's gonna get stopped. Or if he has to go for a fourth down, this is the ball game. Snap, drop back, boom, bust on the left side, strip, fumble, boom, 49ers recover, ball game. 49ers win. You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't know how it feels. Like, he can have all the prep talk he wants. He could talk to, Brett Favre. He could talk to Andy Reid. But it does not matter. He's going to have to go out there and feel it for himself. Now, he might go out there and play like Nick Foles. We don't know. He might throw for over 400 yards, 5 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Or it might be vice versa. It might be Jimmy Garoppolo that goes out there and throw for 5 touchdowns. Seemingly saying that, people are questioning his arm strength. Again, that's the same thing that the Giants did against Dak Prescott, and guess what happened? Dak Prescott, week 1, went out there, first play of possession, threw a bomb to Gallup, or it was a bomb to Amari Cooper, and he was just flinging it all over the damn field because the Giants talked too much. The Giants just should have just shut up, didn't say shit, and the Giants could have possibly won that game. But no, they had to talk their ass. They had to talk shit. And Dak Prescott came into Jerry's world, his building, and he threw all over the Giants. And the Giants couldn't do nothing about it. So, sometimes people just need to be careful about what they say, because you're just adding more fuel to the fire. Oh, and yesterday, Chris Jones, the defensive tackle for the Chiefs, he said that, oh, we're gonna dare Jimmy Garoppolo to put the game on his back to throw it. So if Jimmy G winds up throwing for, like, let's say a career high 500 yards, then what? If they stop the running game and then dare Jimmy G to throw it, Jimmy G might throw for a career high 530 yards in this game because the Chiefs defense is daring Jimmy G to literally pass on them, and that's a notion. That's a no-no. That's rookie mistake number one. You know, like when you dare people, it gives them a whole boatload of confidence. Like, oh, okay, you saying that I can't throw? Okay, we'll see. We'll see, because we all know Patrick Mahomes can throw. We all know Patrick Mahomes can throw, and that's going to be a key too. Because if the Chiefs can't run the ball and they have to rely on Patrick Mahomes to throw it 40 to 50 times in this game, he's going to get picked. He's going to get picked. So, and that's all I say, man. That's all I say. But like I said, it's going to be a great game. Um, I won't post. I won't be. I won't post anything tomorrow or Saturday. I'll post. I'll post it. I'll post the video Monday morning, and if I'm right, then I'm right. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. And if I win, then I win. $970. If I lose, then I owe $970. So it's all on the 49ers now. My hands are tied. I can't really do nothing. Just pray and hope that they come through and win, uh, so I can get this NFL out the way and then focus on basketball. Talk about my Knicks. So yeah, till next time, peace.